Children, we have studied acceleration. Its unit meter per second square. And now we are going to study force. This force and acceleration, they were studied first of all by the scientist Sir Isaac Newton, who discovered gravitational force also. And he has put forth some laws for us. And the first law of motion, Newton's first law of motion states that a body in rest or in motion will remain in its position with a constant velocity unless acted upon by a force. That means if any body is in rest, that means an object is in stationary position, or it is moving or in motion, it will remain in its position with a constant velocity in the direction as well as in the velocity unless acted upon by an external force. For example, this acceleration is also useful in our vehicles. With the help of accelerator, we drive the vehicles, and while driving the vehicles, for two-wheelers we accelerate with the help of accelerator. Also in case of four-wheelers, there is an accelerator and that is operated by the right leg of a driver. With the help of that accelerator, that four-wheeler driver, he operates it, he increases the speed or decreases the speed of the vehicle. In this way, acceleration is also very important. And acceleration as well as force, they are interrelated with each other. And this interrelation, it was put forth by the scientist Sir Isaac Newton. Now, if we apply force, there are some effects of force. What is the first effect that we will see? The stationary object can be put in motion. If there is a stationary object, that means the object in rest, it can be moved or set in motion with the help of this force. For example, if this pen is in stationary position, I will move it with the help of force. I have applied force and it moved. Then if this pen is moving, at that time, if I want to stop it, what I have to do? I have to apply force. That means moving object can be stopped and the rest object or stationary object can be moved with the help of force. Also, it can change the shape of an object. For example, while making chapatis, mother kneads the dough and then it rolls the chapatis and it changes the shape of that dough. How does this happen? Because of the force that is applied by mother. A potter, when it makes the pot, at that time he applies the force. That's why it is said that फिरत्या चाकावरती देशी मातीला आकार. फिरत्या चाकावरती देशी मातीला आकार. And we teachers are also giving shape to our children, and that's why one poet said that फिरत्या चाकावरती देशी मातीला आकार शिक्षका तू बेडा कुंभार. Okay, let it be. Now, this force, it is also responsible to change the direction of an object. For example, if there is a toy car or toy train, what happens? We operate it with the help of key. there is a spring. We wind it with the help of key. And when we move it on the flat surface, at that time, it moves in the straight line up to some extent. If there is an object or obstruction in its path, at that time, it stops or changes its direction. If we move it with the help of external force, at that time also it changes its direction. Why does this happen? Because of force. And unwinding of that spring takes place in that toy train or toy car. Also, while playing hockey, the players, they kick it with the help of leg, foot. And by kicking it, they move the football, and they change the direction of the football continuously in the game. In this way, these are the effects of force. What is force then? What is the definition of force that we will see? The interaction that brings about acceleration. The interaction that brings about acceleration is called force. The formula for force is mass into acceleration. For example, and in short form it is written as F is equal to M into A. And the units for force are in MK system it is Newton, and in CGS system it is dyne. They are given in the memory of the scientist Newton and dyne. But in terms of units, Newton can be written as mass. Mass is having kilogram in MK system, and in CGS system gram, and acceleration meter per second square. So in MK system, Newton is the unit and it is written as M, and in CGS system it is dyne. So 1 Newton is equal to 1 kilogram meter per second square. How? See, mass, MK system, its unit is kilogram. In MK system, unit of acceleration is meter per second square. So, kilogram meter per second square is the unit of this force, but it is given the name Newton. That's why 1 Newton is equal to 1 kilogram meter per second square. Now, in the same way, 1 dyne is equal to, yes, 1 gram centimeter per second square. Okay? See, 1 Newton is equal to 1 kilogram meter per second square, and 1 dyne is equal to 1 gram meter per second, 1 gram centimeter per second square. In this way, these are two units of force. Now, energy. Energy means the capacity to do work, the efficiency, the ability, the capacity to do work is called energy. And work. When an applied force displaces an object, it is said that work is done. Yes, when an applied force displaces an object,